Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Arthur and you're watching Dirt Hammers Off-Road. Hey, today in this video I want to show you a simple solution that cost me about $35, and this allows me to mount a sidearm inside my Jeep Wrangler JK. This particular mount that we're going to look at covers 2011 to 2018. It's an A-Tach mount, SAMS, which is a sidearm mounting solutions. I'll put some information in the description below. They offer some solutions for different year Wranglers, so you'll just have to check out their website. But like I said, for about 35 bucks, that's what I have in this thing. It allows the firearm to be in a reachable, nice, convenient location, stores it while you're driving. And what I use it for is I usually have a sidearm concealed carried on me most all the time, and but sometimes that can be a little uncomfortable while you're driving, and this is a great place to pull the sidearm out from my waist, put it in the holster on the SAMS mount, and then go drive, do our trip, our trail rides, whatever it may be. And then anytime I get out of the vehicle, I can just pull the pistol out of the holster, put it back on my person, and we're good to go. So there's some other solutions on the market, but for me, this utilizes a space that's kind of a void or a wasted area, and we'll look at that in just a moment. But the cockpit of the Jeep Wranglers, whether it's passenger or driver side, is it's kind of close quarters, especially if you're a guy like me. I'm a little over 6 foot tall, 250 pounds. So having mounting devices, sidearms, whatever it may be, that are mounted to the center console or down by the door or anywhere else, really kind of just crunches in my cockpit area, and kind of just interferes with the overall function of getting in and out of the Jeep. Long rides, you can find your leg resting against the sidearm or pistol. But let's dive into this, and I'll show you how this is mounted, and I'll show you a couple of different size pistols or sidearms that you can put in it. And there is some adjustability in this piece. I'll show you that as well, but stick around and let's jump right into it. Okay, before we get started, I want to cover two sidearms that I'll show you that can fit in this SAMS system by A-Tach. We're going to start off with a full-size pistol, a full-size framed Beretta 92. Chamber's clear, magazine's empty. So we're going full-size Beretta 92, and then we're going to go down to something like this, a little sub compact, little small Taurus G2. This is a pretty popular little pistol, mainly for its price, and it's actually pretty good quality. But chamber's cleared, magazine's empty. So we got cleared firearms that we're going to be using. So let's get started. There you go. You got a full-size frame, and then we have a small concealed carry kind of compact pistol. Both of these fit in here, so that's just going to show you that depending on what you have for sidearms, a wide variety of pistols. It's kind of a universal holster, so it will fit a wide variety of firearms. So let me show you this thing. So here's the A-Tach mount, SAMS sidearm mounting solution. It fits directly underneath your steering wheel, as you can see, which is a nice area that's kind of, places the sidearm right between your legs or right between your knees, in an area that doesn't interfere with your driving the Jeep. I know there's some other mounting solutions that kind of encroach a little bit on the cockpit, so that's kind of why I like this one. And right now we got a the full-size 92 in there. Pull it out. Now this is just a universal holster. It's just a simple little these straps are Velcro here, simple snap fastener on it. It does have a little magazine pouch, but this is just a canvas holster. This piece has a piece of 3M adhesive tape here, and you can kind of mount that where you need it to be. There is a little bit of room to slide this to position it left and right, but it's pretty simple install. You can actually kind of just pop this panel down, and that helps with the installation. It just hooks on the bottom side of the dash, And here's another view of the mount. We got the little Taurus subcompact in there, and you can see it's actually sits in a voided area, not a voided area, but an area that's not utilized by your legs, or it's not occupied by your legs. I don't know about most of y'all, but my leg already rests on this center console piece here next to this drive shifter, and I couldn't afford to have anything mounted in that area with a sidearm. My leg would just be resting on it all the time, but you see that kind of fits nicely in there. So when you have your pistol here, it's very simple, one-handed operation. Reach down, take your thumb, open up the clasp, and withdraw the firearm. So that's pretty simple and easy, straightforward. And you can usually, I can do that with one. So it's basically one-hand operation, which makes it pretty nice. Keeps it in a nice, convenient area. Easy to draw in and out. I'm going to attempt to install this one-handed just to show you how simple it is. If you decide to use the 3M tape, you may need to use two hands, but we're just going to set this up here, let it hang. We're going to pull these pins, let this hang down, let the bottom hook in, raise it back up, snap the little factory pins back in, and it's mounted. It's that simple. So here's a quick look at the mount. This is the upper piece just underneath your steering column. You can see the 3M tape there. The hook here that would hook on the bottom side of the dash. There's your part number, A-Tach 2006. But pretty simple piece. Once again, like I said, this is just a canvas holster. You can flip this from left to right hand, just depends on what your preference is. And also, it's just attached. This metal clip comes on this piece here. If you have a special kind of canvas holster or some other kind of holster that has the pass-through belt loop system, I don't see why you couldn't attach it to this and use it. It's just your preference. But just another look at this guy. Okay guys, so there's a quick look at the SAMs from A-Tach, the sidearm mounting solution. Again, I'll leave the information below. This particular one here is for 2011 to 2018 JK Wranglers. They have some other options for other years, but also, like I said, I got $35 in this, and I think it's really works really well for that. Again, you just have to remember it's a place to store your firearm while you're in your vehicle. So just make sure you're a responsible firearm owner, and do not leave your firearm in your vehicle when you're not in it. It's just going to invite someone to come in and break into your vehicle, steal it, and then your firearm can get in the hands of the wrong type of people or person. So just be responsible with your firearm. This is a great place to store it while you're driving on a trip, commuting, out on the trails. It's so much more comfortable to store it here than to have it in your waist, somewhere on your person, whether that's in your waistline, concealed, or if you're carrying open carry on your hip. This is just a great option to store it while you're driving the Jeep, and I think it's pretty cool. And like I said, 35 bucks, it's pretty well worth the money. And I'd like to hear some of your comments below, so make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment below. Maybe you've found a better solution for your Jeep Wrangler, or maybe there's some other options out there that I haven't seen or been made aware of, and I'd like to hear about those. So make sure you leave that below. And thanks for watching, guys.